So Katie wanted to join me today and let y'all know about a new project that we have. And this one is in Middle California. I was about to say Southern California because we have two projects right now. One's in Southern California and then one's in Mid California. And the one in Mid California is for a bridge inspection. So to give you some context, a truck that had a lift on it was driving through, those bridges that go over the highway. So it's not like a super tall bridge. It had like 14-foot clearance, and the lift from the truck hit the bridge. It stroked the bridge. So there's like a pretty big crack on one of the sides of the facade. So our client asked us, can we fly drones in there? Which, unless you have the road closed off, it's not a good idea to fly drones near highways. Now, there are some ways that you can go around flying close to highways, but you want to avoid it as much as possible, unless you're like working with DOT or something and y'all can get like that road closure. So the drone underneath the bridge was a no-go. We had to figure out a different way to do that. So, I think we did it 3 times. I had to send out 3 different field techs to be able to get this data because the data didn't come back right the first time. Basically we had a GoPro camera driving, a car driving underneath the bridge, GoPro camera through the sunroof, and that was coming out really blurry. It wasn't getting the data that we needed. So then we switched to a GoPro 360. Still didn't work out. And finally, the 3rd attempt of getting that data underneath the bridge, we had a drone being held out of a sunroof in a moving car. So drones do really great at being stabilized. They have a 3-axis gimbal on the camera. So whenever you actually hold it and you're just pointing it straight up, it's super smooth, super clear, a lot better resolution than the GoPro clips. So we're moving forward with that. And then also we got some top-down data of some videos and some photos. So that way our client can see the overall structure and the condition of the bridge, not just from that underneath section. And then lastly, we wrapped it up with getting the height and the width measurements of the bridge. So these aren't survey grade. They're not done with like GCPs or anything like that, but they are relative accuracy. So we were able to determine the width and the height based off of the 3D model that we created with the drone data. So if you didn't know this, drone images can be stitched together. You create a 3D model. Now you have geometry to be able to pull from the real world. So that's how we get those measurements of the bridge. And that project is almost wrapped up. We're about to send out the deliverables for that. And yeah, so y'all stay tuned for the next project. I'm sure Kitty will be here to hear me tell y'all about it because she likes to sit on my lap like this, little weirdo. But if you guys need any drone pilots, any photographers, videographers, any kind of multimedia data, you know where to get it. Head over to airwebdigital.com and we can knock it out for you.